After getting our baggies of snacks from the vendor, Mildred leads us towards a small arcade attached to the building. Leads is too polite a term to describe it. It is nearly running to keep up with Mildred's long, hurried strides. The arcade is brightly lit and the sound of the games is a constant din. Even though almost nobody is here, the energy in the room makes me feel like it is bustling with people. It's too much energy, to be honest. It's not the place I would visit on my own. A nice quiet tree with a book is where I'd love to be right now. Now, I know you want to stay here for hours, Mildred, but we don't have the time for a gaming marathon today. This date seems kind of short. I was hoping we would have been able to stay into the night to see a movie and have a romantic Asian Italian dinner, but a certain naughty puppy may have told me she forgot to do her homework. It was Faye! Mildred? Sorry, it was me! What did I tell you about trying to lie to others? That I was really bad at it and I shouldn't try. You just need to invest more runs into your bluff skill, then you would be able to lie without getting caught. I could? But then you'd be a bad evil person. For those 5 people are the only ones who lie, you wouldn't want to be like that, would you? Never! No lying for me! Good. Willow gives me that furious glare. But that rock-hard spine of hers withstands the onslaught easily. I'm really impressed that doesn't. But and I went under the fury. I also do not intend to play for very long. I have far fewer dollars in my account than I would like. Did you splurge your entire paycheck on those games with the random 3D girls again? No, I did not. Totally. They're not 3D. Anyway, I got an ultra rare Miras of the Topaz Sky. All I need is the alpha rare Miras of the Jade Sky and I shall finally have the entire collection. Is she cute? Very. You have a very cute girl right beside you. I know, but I don't have a Faye collection. I also don't think she'd do very good as my party's melee DPS. Unless you're a Secretary monk, you strike me as more of a healer. You're not the only one. Kika likes making me the healer whenever we play, since I tend to get focused on how well they are doing instead of myself. I don't know! What about me? Maybe a grappler? Possibly a ranged DPS. For you'd be a spray and pray over a sniper. There's only one person I would wanna grapple. I understood her. Eric tries to pounce on Willow, but she nimbly sidesteps the pouncing Gary. Not here, cutie. When we get home and you finish your homework, then we can practice your grappling techniques on me. I want to see that. Okay. I don't think you are talking about role-playing games anymore. Just a different type of game. The dating simulator. Okay, I'd like to play normal game here. Of course, here. What sort of game would you like to play? Try. I'm not sure. What would you suggest, Mildred? Mildred scans the room. All the machines here are just your typical fair claw machines. I call them paper cutters, and I think there are some racer games over there. Racing games. Race to the racing games! Slow the starting line. Come back, Larry. Shall we? I know how to drive. Neither do I. I believe that will not matter for. Okay. Okay. It kinda is weird that I know how to drive and the driving is not a problem for me at all. But I suck at driving in video games while using the the wheel, pedals and so on. I just can't get it timed correctly somehow. Don't know why it's like that. I mean, there sure is a difference between the real car and the PC gear you can use for racing games, but it shouldn't be that. So I did play like 10 years ago, the last time on the wheel. And I drive like every day almost. Anyway, it turns out that having the basic knowledge of how to drive a ground car or even a hover car It's probably a good idea if you want to be competitive in racing games. After various couple of rounds of either not going forward, driving in circles, or accidentally seeing how many times I could smash my car against a guardrail, I begin to get the hang of it. The principles of the game are easy enough, but putting them into practice is far more challenging. They require multitasking to keep an eye on my speed, my competition, and the track is overwhelming me. Mildred's pink car goes flying around me for the second time this game. For she says that she isn't very good at these sorts of games, neither us nor the computer players can touch her. A month later, the only computer who can even threaten her goes zooming towards me on the minimap. What I lack is inexperience. She makes up for in reflexes. But reflexes don't always pan out with unpredictable drivers like me. I enter to move to the right so she can pass me, but instead she clips my car and goes flying through the guardrail. Faye! Sorry, I was trying to move to the right. Oh, well, that was good race, maybe. It was fun. Perhaps the next time we do this, you will be able to beat me. You did it! Anything is possible. One more race! I do not have enough gold for that transaction. I'll pay for it! You don't either, dear. Aren't we saving up for a real house when we get to our duty station? I know what you mean. You sneaky devil, I noticed that you just dropped that rugby ball over here. Go after the ball. Okay, saving for a house. Well, I'm trying to do that too, but houses are so freaking expensive. Ridiculous. Oh, we're right. We start heading towards the exit to wrap up the day when Mary suddenly freezes, nearly up to Willow, who was holding her hand off her feet. Is something wrong? Look! Stabbing in the glass with her pointer finger, Eddie's infatuation becomes obvious. A loopy doll wearing a white and red robe and holding a little wooden staff with a small purple gem sits in the machine. Isn't she cool? I think she's a character from Rosa Tyken. That's correct, she's the twin sister of Rosa Knight. I have no idea what you two are talking about. I know there is a version of her, it must be an art special, I must have it. I want it, she looks so cool. Aren't you both out money? I thought so. But this is not fair. I still have some. We are going to miss our train. One try! Give her one try! Willow, it would be criminal if you were to just walk away from a special edition without even a single attempt. Okay, one try. Go on, Faye. Why me? Now that I think about it, I've never tried to, grab anything with those machines. I've seen one in Poland, in the north, when I was on... I think it was either a trip from school, and that would be the freaking primary school, or during my soccer camp. Well, whatever, but yeah, okay, never mind. I stepped to the machine. This one is pretty simple compared to the other ones I've seen. It's just a spinning light and you get to time it right 3 times. Sliding my card, the light goes green and begins to spin. The first ring is large, but the light moves slowly. Even I'm able to hit it without any challenge. Yay! She hasn't won yet. The second ring is trickier. It takes my full concentration that when it hit the button, I almost positive that I miss. Very nice. I did it? The third ring is the one designed to prevent players from winning. That's a gross understatement. It's spinning around the smallest of the rings so fast that it is basically a blur. Nope, too fast for even me. Not right. There is no strategy that I am aware of to make this one easier. Willow? Believe in your heart, Faye! Okay, I'm just going to close my eyes and hit the button. If I try to close it, I'm just panic and miss away. 3, 2, 1. Click! Ding, ding, ding! Hey? I did not believe that believing in the heart of the spinner was a real tactic. You won! You won! Out from the bottom slides the small plastic figurine. Holding it closer, I can see the fine detailed runes painted onto the loopy ropes. Whoa. That is quite impressive, Faye. Well done. Can I have it? Harry. Please, it is just so cool! If you wanted to present it to me as a way to increase your hard points with me, I would be glad to add it to my collection. Mildred, I notice you're dead, but you shouldn't poach her winnings. Please! It would be a red heart like them, not a yellow or blue. It's your choice, Faye. You can keep it or you can share it. Who gets to keep it? Eri, Mildred, or Faye? You know, that would be a perfect moment to like end the episode. I might do that. I don't know yet. Alright, so with Eri we don't score any points. She's with Willow, and Eri is like a bomb that is constantly ticking and is a danger to us as well as herself. I don't think that in this situation we get onto the bad side of Willow, I guess, or whatever, because she might think that we want to go after Eri, right? But also you could consider that by getting closer to Eri, we'll get closer to Willow, and you know, we might be after Willow. And that's what sides do, but I'm not the one to break relationships, so I could keep it myself and hope that possibly later in the game we might be able to give that figurine to someone, for example Kika. But I'm guessing that won't happen, and I'm giving it to Mildred now, with that logic. Here you go, Mildred. You mean it's our positive is the selection you want? Of course, the gift for my date. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you, Faye. You're so lucky, Mildred. I am. Now that it has been decided, we better get moving. Okay, forward, who? So, that wasn't too bad, was it? I shaved my head. For a date, there was a drastically low amount of hand-holding, kissing, and well, it was like I was just hanging out with friends. Which makes me wonder if it is because there really is nothing too crazy to a simple date, or if I did it wrong. Yeah, there's nothing crazy to a simple date, let's face it. Willow, I'm pooped! Carry me! You're not getting out of your homework, dear. Oh! Did you have fun with us? I had fun! It was great! Sing, sing, sing! Wow, that's right. Thank you for coming out with us today. I don't know if you both learned anything from it, but I hope at least the idea that you can have fun time while learning about others stuck somewhere. I learned that I need to try and budget my money better if I want to go out on a date with someone. If we would have gone somewhere to get food, I would have not had any money to buy food. That would mean I would have automatically failed the date. Technically that makes sense. Isn't it most fortuitous that Eri forgot about her homework? It was. Thank you for planning it that way, Willow. Nonsense! Come on, my little ragapoopy. Let's get home so you can finish your work and we can play a little game of our own. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. I wish you good rolls with your games. Then we're alone once more. No cadets, no instructors, no Eri or Willow, just Mildred and I at the end of our date. It is over. It's hard to think that we survived it. I'm slightly disappointed there is no score screen at the end to tell me how well I did. Okay, I believe that's something I don't need to pick up, and I will not because I don't know that number, and yeah. I am slightly disappointed there is no score. Okay. I think you did a good job. I had a fun time with you. As did I. But it was a lot more taxing than any of the dating sims I played through. I wish there was a way to save my progress so I could fix my mess-ups. I was far too worried and concerned the whole time. I would have to give myself a C rating instead of my usual S+ ranking in most games. I think you're being too hard on yourself. For our first date, I think we both managed to not look like complete fools. I hope I was too nervous. You weren't. I would rate this as a pass. Thanks, Kev. For fuck's sake, what do you want? May your dice ever roll 20s, Faye. It's over. I survived and didn't make a fool of myself or do something that would shame my family for generations to come. I head inside the dorm feeling pretty proud of myself for a good day. Also, for some reason I can't unlock my phone. Like the screen stopped working or something. That's fucking weird. I head inside the dorm feeling pretty proud of myself for a good day. With a weird, bubbly feeling of tranquility still hanging over my heart, I head to the day room to find 3 of my fellow cadets waiting for my turn in the day room. Well, you're back early. Hi, Faye. How's your day? What are you all doing here? We're just sitting here in the day room, just hanging out together. No, I'm sitting out in the day room trying to watch some movies while I work on my mathematics homework. They are just freaking out, wondering what went on with your date. That's not true. Sure it isn't. We are the ones who are freaking out, wondering what sexy times Willow Wilson was drunk Faye and who knows who to do pervert things. And go fuck yourself. Yoi. I hate you. That is correct. And I suppose that blank fungal that is supposed to be your math homework because you've learned to type with invisible colors. I was just thinking through the problem. For the last hour. I don't know why we are concerned. It's Faye, the innocent wolf. How did it go? You're not too scared for life, are you? It could have gone better, but I think I didn't botch it too badly. That's the answer I was expecting here. Did you at least manage to panic it out to enjoy yourself a little? There were points where I managed to relax. Who did you convince to go with you? Nobody. In the end, Willow and Terry invited along Mildred to my date. Willow's really good at this, isn't she? And would have thought she'd get me to go. You know her. She's this gamer dog that Jade brought. She makes you look like one of those brownie football players from those sports movies you love so much. At least she'll be the type that would be too nervous to make a move on my minion. Yeah, Minnie keeps to herself, and I doubt she'd even had the courage to convey, much less even hold her hand. Fuck. Mildred is a pretty nice girl, although I didn't get to know her well. She seemed to be just as nervous as me. You need to relax more. She was nervous because you were nervous. It was that spiral sorrow. Sorry. What did you do on your date? You were back pretty early. We went out to Sync Arcade together, had some snacks, played some race games at the arcade, and then came home. Oh. Boring. That sounds like a lot of fun. It was. Mildred and I are going to hang out against me and try to win more arcade games. Our games are singing. I don't know why I was so worried. Of course we would have brought them on the most innocent and harmless of dates. Yeah. No one cares about your opinion, yoi, whatever. Anything else interesting happen? Nope, we just came back here and that was it. Boring, you are boring. I can't believe I was worried for even a moment. It's just Willow and her games. Again, nobody cares about your opinion. I can't believe you got me so spooned up about such a harmless thing. What did you say we're doing? I need to go to bed. Good night. Yoi, you trash. Those good homeworks here? What's wrong with them? They're just happy that they didn't get knocked out of a competition that doesn't exist. I'm glad you had a good time, Faye. What are you talking about? Yoi is already knocked out, okay? She's not even competition for anyone. Anyone would be better than her. Even Sol would be better. Thanks, Giga. I was just so nervous the whole time, but I think I kind of understand a little better that Willow meant by I need to stop waiting for people. You're never going to find happiness just waiting for it to fall into your lap. You're right. Oh, same. Now since you wasted most of my evening trying to keep those two calm, would you mind help me out with my math? Alright, I don't get it. I literally can't get the code, but I can't like lock and unlock the screen with it touching. That's weird. Whatever. Sure, Kika, sure. Loosen up your grip, Faye. But I need to grip it tight to keep control. Not too tight, you're messing up the spin. Focus. I'm trying. I sighed, trying to do what Odessa says. Between her and Willow's help, I'm almost back in the grove of where I used to be, but I've got so much further to go if I want to stand a chance and help bring home a trophy. We're all pushing as hard as we can, but I can't help but feel we are pushing too hard. Everyone is starting to get frustrated with everyone else, and little things are starting to become big ones. The tension during today's practice has been so thick that I could use it as a backboard to play against. Maybe it was thanks to the double date with Willow, Eri and Mother, but I'm the only person who seems calm. Beyond the major here, I'm worried that an until spark is going to set something off. Yo, you need to visual where you want to hit the ball. What do you think I've been doing? I'm going to fish my racket in pants to the face if she keeps smirking at me. And there's the spark. I'm not smirking. You're not smirking! I figure out your stupid facial expressions. Your facial expressions are stupid. Seriously, Yo is such a pain in the ass. How is anyone able to be around her? I don't understand that. That will be the first thing you figure out today. Ever in her life, probably, actually. Calm down. Willow! Hey, Eri. Willow's face brightens as it always does when her beloved wife comes to visit our practices. I breathe as I relieve as I know Eri's happiness is anxious enough to perk up warming up. I'll sure here as soon as I get out of my study group. Aren't you supposed to be at your practice today? Maybe. I just had to come see how much you love the fall milestone I made you for lunch. It was delicious, dear, but you really should be at your phone practice. I know, but I'll walk you back. I could use a quick break to tell you how cute you are. Very. Let's get back to our fight. It's our serve. Your serve. Sorry. Oh yeah, just pay on us again to spend time with your little sex puppy. Alright, can I fucking hit her in the face? Faye, do it for me. What the fuck is your deal? She just wants to take a quick break to see her wife. Little park break behind the brush, more like. If she wants some exercise, maybe she could stop spending all her time to practice sitting on the bench filtering. You got her, you can't stop now. That's enough. No, I don't think it's enough. We're busting our butts over here and our team captain can't stay focused long enough to bother helping. Yeah. Yoi, can we get her out of the team, please? Yoi, go out, go get away. Seriously, I hate her. Yeah, because you're certainly putting in your full concentration into this. What's that supposed to mean? Why don't you stop slacking expecting us to do all the work and figure it out yourself? You are seriously the last person who gets to complain about not putting your concentration into it because of libido. I'm not paying attention! No, you don't. To Faye, 12 times today you missed the ball because you were trying to see if she was watching. And she was not watching because the same as me, she doesn't give F about you. And she never was. And why are you surprised? Whoa, just openly admitting it. At least I'm not using my stretchy arms to cheat. It's not cheating. It is technically cheating if your arms do not stay the same life in the game. Stay out of this, Odessa. Telling Odessa the wise advice of staying out of this pointless fight does nothing but egg her on to join in. She drops her racket and storms over towards the bigger duo. I getcha, can't kill you when you are wrong. I'm not wrong. You admit when you're wrong almost as little as Yoi pays attention to our training. Maybe you could stay out of someone's business for the first time in your life. That's enough, people! Willow charging the mess to try and get a hold of her yelling teammates. Her words are rational ones, trying to get everyone to calm down, but the three fighters don't seem to want to relax. I know how to do this! You take the racket and you smack it into Yoi's face! Everyone just wants to vent their frustrations. The awareness in their souls of both academy life and the tennis drillings breaking what little restraint they had left. No, seriously, Faye, you have to do this. I should go into help, that's part of my duty as a squad leader, yet my feet are covered in a thick ice despite it being a warm day. There is no movement forward. My mind keeps flashing back to every time I've tried to control my rebellious squad when I tried to stop Yoi from hurting Lena. No, I need to do something now. I can't keep letting my fellows in the past haunt me, I just don't know what to say. No, Mick, I'm sorry. Huh? What's wrong, Gary? Please don't. Run! Run! Her gaze is long, seeing something far beyond the fun she's staring at glassy-eyed. I look back over to where the fighting has become a four-way brawl, then back to the trendy Gary. not seeing her smiling or bouncing around while the carrier is first carried and my team's arguing. It's okay, once they get out of their system, things will be fine. Seriously, Faye? Seriously, Faye? No, don't hurt him, it's my fault! Hurt who? I'm not going to hurt anyone, and neither are they. There is not even a person named Felix here. It's just the team and Ari as always. Can't you see something or someone they are dead? Are the wild nature spirits running wild here? I grab onto Gary's hand. It's clammy, almost cold, and trembles violently in my weak grasp. Is something wrong, Gary? I don't know why I asked such a dumb question when to answer is so plain obvious that I'm not sure what to do. It's like she's not even here. It's all my fault, it's always my fault! It's not your fault. Yoi just gets frustrated easily when she's worn out. Actually, she's always frustrated, so... Please stop, Jade, Felix, help! I mean, Jude! What? Hair flailing around like an enraged octopus from her violent shaking. Harry rips her hand out of mine and sprints away from the tiny skirt. Harry, come back! My mind's frozen in confusion as she appears from side. I don't know what is going on or what to do. What I do know is that something is counting Harry and maybe Willow knows how to fight ghosts. Willow! Don't be dry. Yo, I know you are upset, but hurling your rocket at Penumbra isn't going. It's Harry! Those words get her immediate attention and she spins around to face me. Where is she? She probably got tired of being Willow's little Hand me over the rocket! I'll fucking smoke her in the face, okay? That stupid elf. The amount of rage in Willow's normal calm emerald eyes staggering, scaring Joy off from continuing her sassy rant and further. I know, she was watching you all fight and something changed. It was like she mentally wasn't here anymore, maybe she was just seeing ghosts. She kept watching someone named Mika and was calling out to a ghost named Jude, Felix, for help. She was crying and trembling and just sprinted away from whatever she was seeing. Hurry! Willow. Hey, little mister, I dig your way into other people's business. We'll discuss. Does Eric have someone they must in the past? Okay. You should fucking not be involved and you should not fucking ask a question like that. Seriously, hand me over the tennis racket and I'll smack her in the face with it. Because she's such a pain in the ass. F you. Like giant horned demons that fly around and throw both fire? The scariest demons in the world. Faye, look just like me and you. Just already feel doing horrible things. Yeah. The amount of silence hangs over us as the reality of what transpired settles in. I know we're free, turned and upset, but we can't be tearing ourselves apart right now. We can just kick out that elf out of the team, that would be great. Cute little face, right, yeah, flattery won't help you, I hate you. Burial has been all over my case lately and I've been freaking out a bit. You've been freaking out a bit from the very beginning of Raising Angels. What are the breaches? Please don't say things like that about Eri. I've agreed with both. I'm going to go help Willow and find Eri. Eri might be as flexible and fast as a rubber band cheetah, but when she gets like this, she doesn't think where she's going. We should be able to find her around the campus. Does this happen a lot? Not nearly as often as before, but whenever Eri sees people fighting over her, sometimes her mind takes her to some dark places of her past. They eat at Eri, nibble away on her brain, but most of the time she powers through it by the sheer force of oblivious cheer. Rahab and Willow help, but... I don't get why Willow clings on to Eri. No, you don't, you stupid elf, but let's hear your terrible and borderline sadistic reasoning. No, really, this one thing I understand super duper well. No, you don't. See, Faye and Sassy, everyone has their own little kinks and fantasies that they like to live out. Some people like whips and chains, but others we like to be the heroines rescuing the damsel. What? Hero loves my hair with a cheek grin. Don't touch me, you disgusting elf! I'm not the damsel in distress. But using someone who is clearly suffering from PTSD is just super wrong. What? I've seen rangers get like that after a tough mission. Listless, depressed, jumping in the slightest one is... Vantage is correct. I like being the pillar of support and can figure as much. Okay, you heroine, don't fucking joke. But using a broker as a fetish tool just fucking messed up. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now you are getting to some weird conclusions. I know you are dumb, but that is just very dumb. Straight out dumb. The top of dumb things. Thoughts, actually. I want to make sure I'm clear. You think Eri Tolson is a Bronx damsel and Willow Tolson just preying on her because she's got some kind of weird fetish. She married Terry after 3 days of knowing her. What else could be other than courting on easy market who wouldn't catch on? I don't know, love at first sight, something like that. Seriously, give me that tennis racket because I will smack her in the face with it. Maybe blind, overwhelming love. Love for such a sign, I didn't believe you'd believe something so crazy as love. BOOM! And that way, we know that you didn't feel anything for Faye. Yeah. But love is the force of the universe. Yeah, loving stuff is love is just loving glass and trying to fool yourself. Yeah. How about hatred? Because I do hate you. You see the world as a place where love between people doesn't exist and you call me that cynic. I'm just saying how it is. Yeah. Please, why does she have to be? I so wish she was kicked out of the damn universe. E.T. Keep trying to justify yourself, you dumb bitch. Keep trying to justify you last in business deals, Pen. Not really. Could you both stop bickering and help? Or you should be running around alone and scared, love or lust. Fair point. Actually, you don't even need. You are not needed to help. You go away. Go away. You are not needed. That's right, you elf. Pen, you take the academic buildings. I'll take the gym. Faye, you stay here in case she tries to come back. How about we do something different? Penumbra takes the academic buildings. I'll take the gym, and you get the fuck out! Will do, you bitch. Don't worry, the stranger will be the one who rescues the damsel. Yeah, no one wants to be rescued by you. Thank you. So, why do you act in love if you don't believe in love, you stupid elf? I'll be back, stay alert. Don't be back, please! Disappear! Love doesn't exist. I dread to think what kind of life led you to believe that was true. I honestly don't give a fuck. Love of your friend, love of family, isn't... It's the glue that binds us together. I hope Willow finds her soon. I cannot but dart back and forth across the court as I strain my ears to hear any sounds of Faye. Rank is helping keep my concern from driving me from my post here. If I just focus on the pain in my legs from sprints, I don't have to think about the pain in my heart from the fear and worry in the fleeting image of Willow before she chased after her. Willow! Harry? Willow, where's Willow? She ran off to find you. Willow! I can hear his voice! He's blaming me and it's all my fault! I'm sorry, brother, I'm sorry! She is trembling like a leaf in a tornado and a hurricane. Tears are flowing down her cheeks as the words coming out of her mouth dissolve into pain and racked sobs. What do I do? Okay. Run and get Willow, stay with Fairy. We could, but you know what? I'm not like that. I'm gonna stay there and we'll solve the problem. Okay, there's no way I can leave Eri by herself right now. Her past is trying to consume her and there is no telling what sort of shape she'll be in by the time we get back without someone here. It's okay, Eri, I'm here. I'm not going to leave your side. Hey! That's right, you're not somewhere where you can be hurt. You're right here with me. I'm not evil! Of course you're not evil. If there was one person in the universe who I know has a heart of gold, it is you. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to hurt him. I know you didn't. I don't know much about what she's talking about or what. The truth is, but I know that Eri doesn't need to hear it. She needs a shoulder to cry on. She needs Willow. An idea strikes me and I guide her over to the bleachers. I grab my datapad off of the bottom step where I normally leave it during practice. Willow's silver sleek wall is sitting right next to mine. But there is one person I know who has theirs. Ever since Jade showed Yoi all of the fancy programs and features you could put on newer generation datapads, Yoi has never let hers out of her sight. She even has a special hip holster for her mini to carry it during practice. Well, Faye, we're time for social call. What's up? I found her. She's with me back at the court. At the court, I guess she did wander back. I need to find Willow as soon as you can and bring her back here immediately. Hey Willow, apparently the second she heard me say court, she's bringing in that direction. She should be there in a minute or so. Thanks, you stupid elf. As always, you were useless. Glad to be accidental help. Yeah, that's the only thing that can happen. I head back as well after I shoot a message to the other two. Please don't come back here! You're the worst! I don't want to see you. She's not the best, Faye. How could you say that? Don't forget it. I forgot it because you are not. And don't come here. Don't see Asumi. I don't want to see her. I got so emotional here again. Seriously. I feel like I get the most emotional while playing games when someone pisses me off. And that elf is like that. I put my datapad down and grab onto Eri's tiny hands. The touch does seem to bring her some sense of comfort, for the tears and cries don't diminish much. It's all I can do to give her that little comfort against the darkness raging inside her. A moment later, sprinting as fast as her legs can carry her, comes Willow. The pain Willow's troubled eyes almost mirrors the storms raging inside Aries. That normally unfaceable Willow looks like she's barely able to walk forward. There you are, my beautiful love. Willow! Willow steps up to the frightened girl. Her hands wrap around her head, drawing her close to Willow's heart. There, dear, I'm here. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Nobody blames you, you've done nothing wrong. I didn't mean to kill him, Willow, I didn't mean it. Let it all out, let all the darkness tearing you apart out there, don't hold it in. Everyone is mad at me. Eric larges onto Willow and pulls them tighter together. Her knuckles are as white as snow, but Willow doesn't mind the grip. She just continues running her hands through Eric's long red hair. I don't make them hate you. I didn't want people to suffer over me. Everyone was screaming at each other of a person. Then I was there. I'm sorry. Make them pay stop. They don't hate you, dear. Their squabbling was over something silly, not because of you. I'm sorry. Shh. It's alright now. I don't want to be a bad girl. You're not, Erica. You'll always be the light of my life. Zep, what's going on? I don't know, but I told you to don't come here! Your pain is my pain, your sorrow is my sorrow. Let it all out, my love, let me be your strength. I didn't mean it! Willow doesn't say anything to Aries' distraught cry. All she does is hold her closer. Please don't let me go! Never. Ever? Never. My heart could never be whole if you left it. My days never bright upon without you. My life without meaning with no little pup in it. You are my world, good or bad, sin or saint. Never. I'll never let you go. Willow! Willow helps Eri get back to her feet, for she never lets go. She calls tight to her mate, Eri holding on just as closely. I love you so much, Willow. I love you too, Eri. I'm sorry. Let's go home, just for the night. Let's make those lava cakes you love so much. Eri finally cracks a watery smile. You mean you? You caught me. I love that. Yay. Could you tell the others that practice ending early while I take Erika home? Would that be alright? Yeah, sure. Yeah, and now go away. I don't want to see you. Thank goodness she's alright. Well, alright, you want to peace out, Faye, I'll be right here to tell the others. Yeah, see ya! Are you sure you're not going to fight again, are you? I guess I'll head back to my room. Yoi starts off in the direction that Will and Larry led, her face a complete enigma.